Hello everyone, welcome to Jinghua Education. I'm Steven. In this video, we're going to talk about the linear function part 20, a complex questions of parallel and perpendicular. Okay, if you haven't done the part 17, 18, and 19, please make sure you do it before you proceed. Otherwise, it's totally not make sense what you looking at right now, because right now it's the advanced questions. We need you to totally understand how to do a traditional questions first. All right. So if you have done the three parts, so let's start. Two perpendicular lines intersect as x-axis. The equation of one of the line is this. What is our equations? Okay, the problem is we don't have a point, right? We don't have a point. How do we finding our line equations? Okay, but first things first, let's try to finding the slope. Slope is easy because we know this slope, right? So we're moving y to the other side, or we 2y going to equal to x minus 2. Okay, and then divided by 2, which is equal to half x minus 1. So we got our this slope equal to 1 over 2. So our slope must be negative 2. Okay, negative reciprocal. So we got y equal to negative 2x plus b. So but we don't know the b is how much. Okay, we don't know the b is how much. Then what happened? Then we don't know. There's no point here. However, we have one clue here. So our line and then this line is intersected at x-axis. X-axis means here. So the intersect will be one of this. The other one is this. See, we got a point here. We got a point here, okay? So this point is on the x-axis. At the same time, it's on this line. At the same time, it's on our line as well. Okay, can we use this? Yes. How to use that? Okay, so if this point is on this graph, okay, we know the y value of this point must be 0. All right, because it's on the x-axis. Every single point on the x-axis, the y value is 0. So that means we can making the y value equal to 0 here. That means x minus 2 equal to 0. That means x equal to 2. That means we got a point. We got what point? 2, 0 point. Now this point is the one point on the x-axis and then also cross this. Okay, so this 2, 0 point is on the x-axis. It's on these lines. Is also on our line because our line and these lines will cross at that point. That means 2, 0 is also in our line here. That means when we put 2 into the x positions, the y must be equal to 0. With 0 equal to negative 2 times 2 plus b, then our b is supposed to equal to 4. So we got y equal to negative 2x plus 4. That's how to do these questions. Make sense? All right. So next one will be similar. Okay, if you want, you can try yourself. You can pause the video now. Okay, if you have paused the videos, I figured it out, good for you. Okay, I will show you how to do these questions. Given the equations of 2x minus y plus 5, finding the slope intercept forms of perpendicular line when they got same x-axis, same x-intercept as 3x minus 4y minus 24 equal to 0. Okay, what that means? It means our line is we don't have our line yet. Okay, our line going to perpendicular with this line. Okay, after we perpendicular with this line, we can find the slope, right? Also, if our lines and then with this line has the same x-intercept, we can use the x-intercept. We can use this x-intercept information to find x-intercept in here and then apply to our slope, our equations. Okay, so let's see. First things first, let's find the slope first. Okay, so we have an equation this, so we're going to finding the slope, which is the y equal to moving y to the other side, 2x plus 5. Okay, so we have our slope, that slope equal to 2. So our slope equal to negative 1 half. Okay, so x plus b, y equal to this. Okay, we got y equal to negative 1 half x plus b. We need a point here, right? We need a point to find out b. Okay, so let's see. We got a slope where with find a slope on the perpendicular line with the same x-intercept as this one. So we got x-intercept. This one has x-intercept. How to find a x-intercept? You're making y equal to 0, right? That means you're making y equal to 0 here, which is 3x minus 24 equal to 0, then x equal to 8. That means 8, 0 is the x-intercept of this one. Okay, so 8, 0 also the x-intercept of our one because we got the same x-intercept. That means we plug in 8 into these x positions and you got a b. Okay, 0 equal to negative half times 8 plus b, then b equal to positive 4. Okay, if you time this is negative 4, moving to the other side, b equal to positive 4. So our slope, so our equation is supposed to equal to negative 1 over 2x plus 4. Done. Okay, that's a little bit complex questions about parallel and perpendicular identities. Pretty much how we finding a linear equations. We're just looking for two things, a slope and a point. Okay, as long as we find these two informations, our job is done. Okay, in order to do these things, these questions, just think how do we find slope and how do we find a point. Once we done these two part, we finished. Okay, I hope you understand. If you have any questions, please leave comment below. I will answer your question in my next videos. If you like, please subscribe. This means a lot to me. Thank you for watching.